Hey guys, it's me again. I kind of wanted to just speak my mind. Recently, I've been feeling a little bit down, and where I work, you have to keep the energy up and keep it high and always smiling, always being nice and genuine. And it gets kind of hard trying to do that all the time, you know? Do you ever have those times where maybe like you go with family and there was a kid, you gotta bring your best behavior, you gotta smile, you gotta do whatever, and in your head you're like, nah, man, not today. Nah, it's not my day. Well, that's been me for a couple days now. Not saying I'm depressed. I'm kind of happy, but um, I took a little bit of thought into what I want to talk about in this video. So I'm going to try not to ramble on. So I wanted to talk about ways to help yourself to relax. I mean, for me personally, I like to be by myself. I like to have music so I can think about and kind of go back on what has happened in the past so I can get over it, which is very healthy for yourself, especially mentally, physically, emotionally. It's going to help you to relieve some of the stress that you have on you. And right now, I live with two of my cousins, my aunt and my grandma. So my aunt and my grandma went on vacation, so I decided to stay in their bedroom. I share with my cousin, so I don't get the alone time that I really need and what I like. So I decided to take this grand opportunity to just take the time for myself. One night I had trouble sleeping and I had too much energy and I just felt I wasn't in the right state of mind to sleep. That might sound weird, but it happens to me very often. So I decided to go for a walk. Now, Toronto, where I'm staying, isn't the best thing to do, go on a walk by yourself, like really late at night. But I kind of needed that not knowing whether or not what's going to happen. I kind of like to have that risk, the adrenaline rush. So what I did was I took my favorite song that I like to listen to help me think, put it on a repeat until I got tired of it, which I didn't actually. And I took the walk down to the beach, walked along right close to the water. Like I said, the adrenaline rush is really good for myself specifically. And I decided that I'm gonna sit down for a little while and just think. So I took the time, sat down, relaxed, breathed, thought about the stuff in the past, decided to just bring it up. And if I was gonna get emotional, I was gonna let that happen. And why I decided to try and let myself to get emotional. Emotions are one of the weakest and greatest things we have about ourselves. I mean, if we held in every little thing and every little emotion, we would probably go insane or most likely be someone who doesn't show emotion. I show emotion when I need to. So when I'm at work, I have the happy emotion. Try not to get down on the bad side because it's not really allowed. And when I'm by myself, I like to be quiet and just think. When I'm with my cousins, I tend to get very mean and rude. I kind of like it. I like to be mean. That's who I am. I like to be blunt. So I found a way to help my emotions come out, and that was simply by sitting by myself, relaxing, and thinking. Now, there are many different ways for you to get your emotions out. It could be maybe some people like to take showers, really nice long showers. Here, the water doesn't last very long, the hot water doesn't last very long, so I can't really do that. Some people like to shop. I don't have the money for that, so I don't shop. Some people like to exercise. I do that sometimes as well. Recently I haven't because the gym that we normally go to is under renovation. In the end, I got to take the time to myself, relax, breathe, and collect my thoughts. I didn't get emotional like I wish I did, but I did get the nice quiet lone time. Only downside was it was pretty cold by the lake, so I was kind of pretty much freezing. But at the same time, it was just the greatest feeling to know that you still feel, which is always a good thing. Like, I'm not saying cut yourself because that's so dumb, but I'm saying to just take that time out of your busy schedules and think about yourself. There's nothing worse than just sitting there and being so busy. I'm so used to being so busy to always be on the go. It's not that good for people who are younger, because you have to have that time to relax, or else your body will not really get used to the schedule you're on. And if you tend to get off the schedule, then your body definitely doesn't respond well. So for example, when I was in school, didn't have that time for myself to just to relax, and because I would have something after school, before school, it kind of helps me to realize that being alone helps a lot. So if you have the chance to be alone, guys, take the chance, because you need it. Everybody needs it. Because you need it. Everybody needs it. That was so weird. Everybody needs it, and you need to make yourself laugh, whatever way it is. Anyways, you have to think of things that will make you happy. Think about stuff in your past. For example, I have a bunch of pictures and I have a bunch of videos from years back, and I'll sit there and I'll watch them all. I'll go through all my pictures. I will do anything I can to make myself laugh. But make sure you have a file dedicated to maybe funny things that have happened. There can be good or bad depending on what you have in your picture albums and what you actually record. In the end, I just want you guys to know that you should take the time for yourself, take the breather, and let your mind and your body just relax. Any way that you can do it, any way that's comfortable for yourself, whether it's walking, exercising, taking a shower, listening to music, dancing, singing, whatever your hobby is, whatever your most favorite thing to do is, take the time out of your busy schedule to do that. It's healthy for your brain, it's healthy for your emotions. All around, it's going to help you function a lot better. So make sure you do that. See ya.